Okay, so now we're at project assignment number 2, the commerce. We're building old school eBay style. Can't go wrong with that. Awesome assignment. Let's go through it together. So the first part is models. So we need to have at least 3 models in addition to the user model. So we got the user model up here. We have our category model. We got a listing model, bid. We have a watch list, comments. So we're well and above 3. You can implement it any way you want. Let's move on to create listings. Let's make a new one. I'm going to call this a phone. Starting bid, we're going to say 100. I'm just going to put random default images just to show that it works. They're all the same images. This is just a demonstration. And since it's a phone, we're going to put this in electronics, click submit. We see that now phone gets added. All right, wonderful. So what about the active listing page itself? The default route of the app needs to be able to show at a minimum, we got to have the current highest bid, the title and the description, and the image, if it exists. And if I scroll all the way to the bottom, we see we got the phone. I know all these images are the same, but it's just so you get the idea. You know, you can put in different images on the URL and give it a try for yourself. Wonderful. What about the listing page? So if we click on any of these, right? Like if I click on phone, it's going to take us to phone. Over here now we see the description, starting bid, current bid, category, image, all the relevant details. We should be able to add something we like to the watch list. Take a look at this phone and be like, wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful phone. If I want to add it to the watch list, I have add to watch list here. Now, if I click on view watch list, we see that we've added phone to our watch list to see. If I go into active and I click on something else, something that has not so gobbledygooky, like desk over here, and I love this desk, I'm gonna add to watch list, and we check our watch list. We see we got phone and desk. Can we remove it? Well, if I go back to phone and we want to remove this from our watch list, we click on remove. And if we go back to view watch list, it's now gone. Okay, now what about bidding? Let's go through this gobbledygook up here. It's these little demonstrations. If I click on blues, I really like blues. I'm going to place a bid on blues, so I'm going to click on bid. Right now it's $222 for blues, but inflation's going up, so I'm going to say $500. I'm going to place that bid. And now we see the current highest bid is 500. Wonderful. Now, let's say I want to bid again. Current highest bid is 500. If I put 400 and I place a bid, the bid must be higher than the current bid. So we get that error. Now, if we created a listing, if I go back on phone and we got that starting bid, which is the current highest bid at $100, I want to close this auction. I click close auction. Congratulations, I won my own auction. Wonderful. This is a beautiful desk, but I want to let other users know that, hey, be careful because this desk could stain the floor with the type of wood paint. So I'm going to say this desk, and we're going to add the comment. We add the comment. We see that the comment was posted. It's timestamped, and it's there. If I add another comment, just be careful. Okay, and I post that. Now we see we've got more comments displaying. All right, next up, watch list. To view watch list, we'll see that /watch list will take us to everything we are watching. And if you click on the link, it should take us to the description and to the listing page, which it does, listing. All right, what about categories? If we click on categories, we see we have all the categories here. If I click on fashion, boom, these are all our fashion ones. If we go to home, we should see our desk. Beautiful, there's our desk. That is working wonderfully. The final feature, the Django Admin Interface. Love this one. All right, so if we go to localhost 8000, can I view, add, edit, and delete any of the listings, comments, and bids made on the site? Well, let's test it out. So listings, I'm going to click on desk over here, and I'm going to delete it. I don't like it. It's gone. It's a lot of power for one person. We can clearly view, and if I click on home over here, and I want to say, this is a great home. I want to help these people out. So I'm going to say, this is a great home, and we're going to save, and we go back to the auction here. We see that the description, home, is now this is a great home. Wonderful. So we can edit and delete. Can we actually add new listings? Let's try that. We're going to go back into listings. We see we have the add listing button here. We're going to call this cat. I'm selling cat. All right, starting bid will be $1,000, right? I'm not actually selling a cat, all right? I can choose who the creator is. It's going to be me, XX. And we can even choose who winner is, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to save. And if we check now in our auction and we refresh, we're going to see that we have cat. Always fun going through these with you. It's Friday for me. I'm gonna get back to more fun Friday stuff, and I'll catch you in the next assignment.